We are going to do 2025 Bowman Jumbo Full Case. Pick your team number 1. Good luck, everybody. Our first jumps here at Blasia. Or in Blasia, I should say. Bad throw, but that's part of the game. Okay, we're opening Jumbo for the first time here in Blasia. You can open.
Okay.
So we can't get snack packs out of Jumbo, right? No snack packs in Jumbo, I believe. Only in Hobby. Is that correct? Is that accurate? Okay. We'll have to settle for really good cards that are not a snack pack card. Yeah, they have the pearls too, right? All right. It's Jumbo numero uno. I have Kento beside me. We are opening our first case of jumps here in Blasia. We're in Ikebukuro. Ike or Iki? Ikebukuro in Tokyo. This is like the village in New York. It's like the East Village or the West Village where you can dress however you want to dress. Nobody's gonna judge you. You got girls walking around like cosplay all the time, every day. Nobody literally bats an eye. It's kind of cool here. There's like this is the center for where CCG stores are. Like if you want Pokemon and stuff, this is the place to be. One Piece, all that stuff. So we are in Ikebukuro, but we're doing sports cards. We're basically the only game in town. There's a couple other stores that are really small that are nearby, but they're like a pimple compared to us. So this is a beautiful space. Zion, Papa, and Backer did a phenomenal job getting this location, and we're in the process of making the store look absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I love it here. I love it in Japan now. It's unbelievable. I'm having such an incredible trip. I really am. And I haven't even done very much touristy stuff. Shine bright like a diamond. Dude, it's so amazing out here, Bees. You gotta get out here, bro. It's just amazing. This is my first time here, and it's quite a special experience. No. Stack it to the top. Okay?
Oh, too high.
Not too high. It's all right, not too high. Not too high, we're good. What is that? Oh, those were those two? Okay. That's this?
Yeah.
What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Which that was from this?
Maybe this one.
No, maybe. You're just guessing. You're definitely wrong. It's okay. We have a couple of mixed boxes, so we may not be able to count all the boxes. Make sure next time, one box. Okay. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, buying property here is really cheap too. It's like doctors only make like 80,000 here, so houses don't cost that much. Nobody gets paid that crazy here in Japan, so everything is super affordable. What color is that? Purple? That's exactly right, Lack. Lack, are you out here in Japan? That's a good question, Bee's Knees, but that's not my concern. That's a good question. Remember, there's also going to be Koreans and Japanese and Chinese that are all going to be buying into these brakes. It's not just Americans. There'll be Australians buying into the brakes. Nice. Where are you in Japan, Lack? Yeah, exactly. Australians too, Ryan. I've been to Australia, but not for a long time. I wish I had extra time. I would have gone over there. I went to Melbourne in 2010, and I was going to go again in 2011, but I got hurt and I couldn't make the trip. I mean, I think it's free, Ryan. I think all shipping is free. I think it's the same thing as regular bled. Shipping is free. Oh, I mean, I think you're closer out here, Ryan. I don't think it's going to be as infrequent. I think you'll probably get shipped a lot more frequently. I think you're going to get shipped a lot more frequently. They're very effective here. They're very efficient. You'll probably be able to get your cards more frequently than that. That sounds amazing, Thorsten. I think that they want to expand like completely global. Last I heard, the next stop was for Backer might be Europe. They want him. They want Blaze everywhere. Backer wants the Blaze brand everywhere too. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, that's probably worth a shot. Remember that we're still raw to this operation. It's new here, so I wouldn't judge the shipping time based on our first shipment to you. I have a feeling like the first shipment. I mean, honestly, these guys are efficient. You'll probably get I would imagine you're gonna get your cards pretty quickly, bro. I really do. I'll do it. It's okay.
Okay.
20 pounds. Sick. That's a lot. There's a yellow paper. Okay, so the last 3 boxes Kento opened, and they may not be the exact like per box. So if we find like 4 autos in a stack and then like 2 autos in another stack, I'm sorry, it'll be okay. We're gonna have the right number of autos, I would imagine. So once we get to the end, we'll be Gucci. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of soccer breaks here for sure. Can we ship cards from Japan to Vegas to get graded? I don't know. That's a good question, Chad. I know some people are scared of the PSA here in Japan, but I don't know. I do not know. Sam I am, green eggs and ham, I do not know. That's I would email and ask. I honestly don't know. Oh man. Oh, stretch. I wouldn't be that afraid of the PSA here in Japan. I know that they have a reputation of being a little strict, but Zion Papa supposedly has a phenomenal relationship with them and makes me feel a little more comfortable. Good luck, everybody. It's time for a case of jumps. PYT number 1, 2025. Bowman Jumbo begins now. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. All right, let's kick it off. Let's kick it off. Kellen Lindsay for the Doyers to $2.99. So we should get 3 autos in a box. There's one. Will Simpson to a hundo spot. The A's Noah. On the board, Insta Schminsta. Nice one too to 100. Nice globs of paper. They're killing a lot of trees. Bowman. RIP tree, as I like to say. Purple paper of Urena for the Yankees at 250. Once I get accustomed to the collation this year, I'll be able to move a little more quickly. Slate on the base, Fernando Cruz to 250 for the Cubbies. Let's pick up a hearty handful here, find some more ink. Let's see. Let's see what we can see. A lot of inserts, a lot of inserts. A lot of paper too. I don't know, looks like gold paper on the horizon there on the back of my handful. Red rookie. Red rookie of Rhett Lauder and a Hayden Alvarez base auto for the Angels. Jesus on the base. Wilkinson, that's Tugboat, right? Wilkinson on the Reptilian. Gold paper of Ben Rice. That's not bad at all. He's good, man. Ben Rice, rookie. Gold paper to 50, 37 of 50. That is Tugboat, yep. Thought so. Ben Rice. Red rookie of Schwellenbach for the Braves. Backwards, forwards, right?
Okay.
Thank you. Humphreys, base auto for the Guards. Box number 2. Jums is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes this year. Hey, Luis Pena for the Brewers. Pena. TK. Ugarte on the base. Pena again on the base. Fontanelli to 150 on the blue shimmy. Angels, I believe. Tibbs on the lime green paper piece. Bunch of firsts. Bunch of firsts there. Big glob of firsts. I feel an insert in my hand here. An insert. Not that one. There's an Amador though. A password Slade. Red rookie of Norby. Kadeem Diao to 499. The Twins get a refractor auto. There's McGonigal. Home Alone on the base. Connor Griffin on the Reptilian. Who's got the Twins? Ash with the Twins there on the hit. No spicy color yet. Something must be hiding. Plus, I don't think I did any peeking in this case, so we'll see what we have. It's hiding. Something's hiding. Yes, you'd have to. Sorry. Oh, we're definitely gonna rip NBP. Or oh, is that what's NPB? Is that? You mean NBA or NPB? What's NPB?
Japanese play baseball.
Oh, I think they're considering it, Mao. I think they are gonna. Oh, Nippon baseball. Yeah, I went to. That's where I threw that. Threw out the first pitch. Kobe Mayo on the red rookie. I think it's a possibility. I don't want to definitely say yes, but I would think that they're considering it for sure. You want to answer, Artman? What's his question? Jackson Holiday to 175 on the paper piece. Mariano, true blue auto for Cincinnati. Bee's Knees. The Bee's Knees. Box number 3?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
The answer, tell him the answer is yes.
チャットで
I mean,
Yes で大丈夫です。もう Yes びっくりで大丈夫です。
Matic, it's automatic. Richard Matic
反応します
to 299 for the Yankees on the ink.
で、ビッグエアチーム、これちょっと。
The answer to Artman's question is yes. I don't know what the question is, but apparently the answer is yes. They're just gonna type it in. I guess saying yes in Japanese was tough. Ooh, shit, printing plate. Look, we got a printing plate.
101
Yeah.
おお
O'Neal, is that O'Neal Perez? It is. For the Giants, O'Neal Perez on the 101 printing plate. McCray, getting McCrazy on your PC piece. Mouse, pass me the mouse. Mod up, Black. Black, I'm modding you up. Welcome to the squad. Papa!
金額買うんです。
Hola.
ああそうか金額もこのオプションに入ってああじゃあこうビートがビート
Charlie on the base. Charlie bit my finger.
と、まあこうやって表示されるんです。
Hey now, you're an
こ
all-star.
れ忘れると大変なことになるのがあって、必ず全部チェック入れて。
Paper of, what's your name? 48 of 175, and then Shea Whitcomb on the red rookie. Conrad Kaysen. It is a base autograph for the Red Sox. Bazana. Bazinga on the Reptilian. It's awesome, Arsha. We're having a blast out here. Once they get the last of the lights they need, it'll be even better, so there's zero glare, but so far it's going great. Humberto Cruz to 199 for the Padres. Are you back home, Arsha? Are you done with your trip? Or are you still on the last leg? I feel like you're back home by now. You had one hell of a trip regardless, though. I'm jealous of your spa experience in Osaka or whatever it was. Wherever you were getting the, yeah, where were you in Osaka getting the spa treatment? Calvin Alcantara on the red rookie. Spoken just like Backer would say it. Thank you, Arsha. I feel a lot healthier. Both because I'm eating Japanese food and because I'm not smoking any ganja. Christian Campbell to 199. He's really good, man. He's really good. I like Christian Campbell a lot. Brody Hopkins, a first for the Rays on the base auto. The Bee's Knees. I'm guessing that was on the kill, maybe not. I'm not sure if that was a kill piece or if that was a different piece. Orelvis Martinez, red rookie. I'm gonna annoy everybody the whole day speaking it like Backer. Red rookie. Jose Perella, the Guardians, one of their 9 signatures when it comes to the prospect list. At 299, Guardians. Okawari, that's you. If anybody wants anything greater, it's $3 in Blez Bucks to do it. And we send it in with Zion Papa's relationship with PSA. We got a true blue auto here behind Shugano. Ah, that's not bad. We'll take it. Hyunsuk Yang. Is it Jang or Yang? Jang? Jang.
Not Japanese.
Not Japanese. They don't know. My guess is as good as theirs, apparently. Hyunsuk Jang True blue and a color match for the Dodgers. Gamu. That's you. We like it. Just like the Barge. You like it. D'Angelo Ortiz on the Reptilian. Charlie on the base.
Brown Papa's asking if we want to load up more POITs.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
Okay, we'll do it.
How many are in the store? 5 of each?
Just 3. We can load up two more.
No, it's too much.
2 more?
No, just leave the PY. Add. I don't think it's necessary. There's still space left. If you wanted to add like 1 more of each, I just don't think it's necessary. Like, I would see how much is left in the other ones first. You can, if you want to add 1 more of each, that's fine, but I don't want to over add. You know what you should do, even though they don't really want to do it? Like, could do like 1. Is there a random delight in the store or no? McGonagall. Charlie, nice. Charlie on the refractor. Not an auto, but still solid piece for the Rockies. It's $4.99, the Charlie. Is there one in there or no?
Yeah, there's one random of each in there.
Okay, then just leave it. You can, if you really want to add 1 more PYT of each, you can, but I think you can add 1 more of each if you really want
Okay,
to.
I was just asking.
Well, I would just, it's hard for me to see what's been taken in each of the other breaks, so I would go like, tell Tomo to update the list, and then look at 2 and 3, and if there's a bunch of spots that are off, then do it. Otherwise, just leave it. Got yellow and some green. Lions and Tigers and Bears. Oh my. Yellow of Nick Kurtz. Nice. 11 of 75 for the Homeless Athletics. Soon to be, hopefully, Las Vegas, where I live. Correa to $3.99, although I'll be in Japan soon. Ooh, Cody Freeman. Base auto for the Rangers. I feel like there's got to be something hiding that we haven't hit yet. There's something hiding. Maybe it's like a short print. Maybe it's a low numbered auto. Something's got to be hiding that we haven't hit yet for sure. There always is when they backload it like this. Paper of Luis Morejo for the Guardians. I think that's yellow paper in the next handful. We'll see. Jesus Made on the base. Marte for the Diamondbacks and Ugarte on the refractor auto for the Royals. Dr. Groot gets a little Yanniker. The homeless A's, right? I know. Yellow paper coming up. The yellow is very tricky this year. It like kind of, it looks for just a fraction of a second. It looks like it could be a little super, but it's just yellow. But when we find a super, we're gonna know. Jack Lines, hold the line to $1.99. And man with 3 first names, Ichiro Kano. Well, actually 1 first name and 2 last names, I guess. It's all fair. To 75 on the paper for Cincinnati. Even I'm confusing myself there. Just had to make sure. Is that a spotlight? Maybe. Do they have spotlights in this? They do, right? Dylan Cruz on the die cut. Zaire Hope on the base. We need to see a Zaire Hope auto here. Maybe it's not a spotlight. Let's see. No, it's a Rockstar. The Rockstars kind of look like spotlights a little bit. More for the A's at $3.99. What does that say? Red rookie of Jace Young for Detroit. Oh, nice. JJ. Let's go. St. Louis, McCrazy. Driving McCrazy. JJ Weatherholt on the base auto here. Very solid. I'll say this. I'm going to brush the table down too. I'll say this. I think that I'm just going to call it right now. Ready? You heard it here first. I think that I'm not sure if it's going to be in Blasia or if it's going to be in America, but one of those 2 places is going to have the JJ Weatherholt Superfractor. I'm telling you. Because we've hit some really nice JJs. That makes me think that that where there's gonna be more. That's usually the way they do it. Like maybe we got the JJ Weatherholt palette. You know what I mean? Watch when they'll end up clipping this video. I'm telling you, JJ Weatherholt Super. We're gonna find it. We're gonna go hunting for it. What did he say? What did he say? Translate. Just, do you know the answer?
回答回答
The keyboard is wireless, by the way, so you can pick it up and type your answer elsewhere. Keyboard is wireless.
検討の上決定しますと
Charlie, nice. Charlie bit our finger on the reptilian. You know, common sense is not so common unless you're in
あ、キーボード
Japan.
あっちに持ってって大丈夫です。
Yeah, now they just told him the keyboard's wireless. See, sometimes you don't need to speak the language to understand what they're saying. There you go. And he picked it up, see? Luis Pena. JJ, a base of JJ. That's not super, but it's going to be soon. Let's find it. I know, that'd be sick, Johnny. Jacob Wilson, another excellent red rookie. Spoken just like the great backer. Charlie bit our finger on the insert. And the last handful, this gets us to 3 boxes left. The last handful of this box. Something's got to be hiding. There's Mooney. Alex Mooney, Guardians base auto. One of the 9 guys that they've got. I think they have more prospects than anybody else in the product. We'll give them like 8 seconds to kind of clean it up. We'll take a sip of cafefe here. And we'll find some, we'll dig it out for some good stuff in the last 3 boxes. Can't tell. I don't really see any color from afar. So if there's anything in there that's spicy, it's hiding, that's for sure. Spicy meatballs are hiding. Lucas, my nephew, to 125 for the Angels. On the X-Fractor, the Aqua X-Fractor. We got True G, nice. True G, True Gold. Let's see who it is. Good luck. I don't know if it's autoed or not. Hopefully it's autoed. Red Rookie of Nick York for the Pirates. It is autoed. A True Gold auto. Come on, who's gonna be? What team? Outfielder for the Diamondbacks. We're looking for Slade, and there he is. Let's go. Tissue with a monster. Monster. That is huge. Slade Caldwell on the True Gold autograph. That is tremendous. That is tremendous. Excellent hit, Tissue. Congratulations, nice hit. Phenomenal. Very crispy too. Clean copy. Nice. Good centering. Very clean. Yeah, I mean, they have to send the $3 though, Dave. You know what I mean? That's why it's tough. Like if somebody in the chat says, "Hey, I want this graded," we're only gonna send it to the person whose username is in the break on the spreadsheet. So it's not like anybody can steal the card if they say something in the chat. Like right now, if Bee's Knees said, "Hey, like grade my Slade Caldwell," we would see that it's Tissues. You know what I mean? It would have to match. And then Tissue would have to send the $3. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. I promise we'll be okay. The only reason to send an email would be if you wanted to request a card graded that you weren't able to tell them during the break, right? The breakers will be able to learn. You know what's interesting is Papa told me that big post-it. I need a pen. Papa told me that the Japanese customers would be very, when it comes to the PSA grading. Tell. Where's Nishi?
Nishi?
Or here. Tell him that it's not possible, and that I need Nishi. Let's get
Nishi.
Nishi
Nishi.
first.
Coming.
Thank you.
What's up?
I need you to translate this into Japanese for the guy in the chat, okay? Huh?
He's already replied to this fine. Don't make him to be.
I don't understand. He keeps asking about it, so you might as well just translate it.
But we don't. Just,
Okay, Slade Caldwell, we'll put that up there. And we continue. Benji for the Mets, my New York Mets. I'm a Mets fan, by the way, for anybody that doesn't know. I am a Mets fan. And a color match, kind of the Rays here to 150 on the Blue X Factor of Mike Vasile. Pitcher. You did not hear a fart. My name is Andrew, not Billy. Billy's the one that likes to fart. We got a grass fractor of Corey Lewis for the Twins to 99. Or as they like to say, the long version, a green grass refractor. Red rookie of David Festa. Fiesta. By the way, they thanks Dash. What's up, Dash? They responded to him in email. I believe it's been thoroughly explained to him. Christian Campbell to 499, so don't worry about it, guys. He's definitely gotten the adequate answer. Perella on the Guardians base auto. Home Alone there on the base. McGonigal. Kevin. Something's with True Gold of Slade was a pretty damn big card. I hope there's another nice color that we get to sweat. Value team, I think it's funny that you asked that because I think some of the best value teams aren't the prospect teams. They're like the non-prospect teams. Like, I think one of the best value teams is the Angels because you can hit enemy. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's so funny. Home Alone to 199 on the All-American. They add these in. This is probably a much older card. Let's see what year it's from. 22. The All-American Kevin McGonigal auto. Nice hit. This will go to Detroit. Ash, that's you. Number to 199. Very nice. I always forget about those cards. I think the best value teams are the ones that have like animes, like the Trout anime. I think Angels are kind of cheap, and you can hit that anime. I think the Yankees, even though they don't have any good prospects, the Judge stuff. I mean, Judge is there a hotter player on planet Earth right now than Judge? The guy is just out of this world. I'm a Mets fan, so it pains me to admit it, but the dude's batting like he's batting like 400, and just hitting bomb after bomb after bomb. He's a total stud. So that's my initial answer. Braylon Payne at 250. I also think that with Zaire Hope, as it's his first auto, even if it's not a Bowman first, I think the Dodgers might end up being like the best team in the product. Like, obviously the Brewers are amazing with both Pena and with with Made, but I think the Dodgers should probably still be more expensive. Just being honest, I think the Dodgers just have so much going on with the show, with the anime, all the Roki stuff, like the Roki short print we hit the crystallized, and with Zaire Hope, they just have a lot going on. They still have Mookie and Freddie and stuff. The Dodgers just have a lot going on. There's so many ways to hit for the Dodgers. There's McGonigal again, Home Alone to 125 on the Aqua X Factor. Detroit getting some love here. Petre to 199 in the Purple Paper Piece. Tugboat, nice. Guardians. Tugboat, Okawari on the base auto. No, we're going to be starting soccer and NBA soon, but this is just day one, and I think they wanted to open it up with Bowman. But we're going to be adding NBA, we're going to be adding soccer, we're going to be doing everything as far as I know, except maybe football. Probably no football. But they'll be doing everything but football, to the best of my knowledge. There's Charlie on the base. They'll definitely be doing NBA. I know we have some flawless cases on the way. Absolutely. 100%, Abe, you can do store pickups. Just, yeah, hell yeah. I would email support@blezasia.com and say, hey, this is my username. I'd like to pick up everything as much as I can so you don't have to send it, and they'll take care of it for you. Support@blezasia.com. I see no reason why they cannot hold it for you for pickup. I think that's totally within. They're really capable here. There's such a phenomenal team here. There's Esteban Gonzalez to 150 on the blue shimmy for the Guardians. There's such a really, yeah, it'll take a few minutes to sign up for the account. You only have to do it once. And the rest is history. We got an Aqua insert to 125. It's Edgar Cuero for the White Sox. Dylan Cruz on the red rookie, and a nice card for the Giants. Nice. Let's go, McCrazy. McCrazy gets a little Johnny on the level. Johnny 5 alive. True Perp. 132 of 250 on the True Perpetrator. Good card. Nice hit. Nice hit, McCray. Eduardo Quintero on the Reptilian. They're really thorough here. Victor Rodriguez for the Dodgers on the Refractor auto. They're very thorough here in everything that they do. I mean, if you say you come to Tokyo often, then it's no surprise what I just recently learned. You probably already know it. Is they are just wonderful out here. They're just efficient. They're just really efficient people. It's such a special culture of efficiency. They have patience and efficiency, which is very, very impressive to me. I've never seen a group of people with the level of patience that the Japanese have, and it's so impressive and commendable to me. Kumar Rocker on the red rookie. Everything they do here, I feel like, is just sharp. They just do things right. So yeah, signing up for the account takes a minute, but once you're done, you're done. And then make sure, Aid, if you want to do pick up in person, make sure you send an email to support at blezasia.com, and I promise they'll take good care of you. The team out here is just really impressive. It really is. They hired a great batch of guys. Roki, nice. Roki, red rookie for the Dodgers. Gamu stays hot. Continues to get love. Oh, Leo, nice. Padres. Curto. Let's go. Curto gets a true perp autograph of Leo DeVry, the best 18-year-old in the world. Him and Walcott, the two best 18-year-olds in the world. Nice hit. I'm only out here for another week, Dave. I go back in a week. I've been here for a few weeks. I have to go back to visit my family and for the World Series of Poker, but two true perps. Interesting. It's a nice little 1-2 punch. Morris on the Reptilian, because you could get the other parallels too, so to get the true perp is really nice. Hyung Chen, yeah. Royals, Dr. Groot on the board with a base auto. We'll take it, we'll take it. Yellow paper coming up, I believe. No, I would love to come back as much as possible, but I probably won't be back for a hot minute. I mean, I'm going to live here at some point. I love it too much. Devers, Rafi, for the Red Sox to 75 on the paper piece. I'm going to be back as much as possible, but I have a lot going on in the United States right now. I got a lot going on. I'm like kind of... Here's Heather Locklear's great-grandson. Maybe, probably not. On the Red Rookie. I'm starting like a company that has nothing to do with sports cards with my friend. And that's going to be taking a fair amount of my time. And I also have the World Series of Poker coming up around the corner. And I'm going to be doing that for about 6 weeks. Yancel Luis on the paper piece for the Diamondbacks. But I will try to make it out here as much as possible. We have an auto here. DeBarge, I like it. Oh, wrong pile. Kyle DeBarge for the Twins, base auto there. Backer's like a brother to me, so I'm always going to be helping him out. If he ever calls upon me, I'll always be there for him, and he knows that. So I look forward to my next trip out in Japan. Plus, these guys are beyond nice to me. They're like the nicest group of people I've ever met. Zion Papa, UGK, and Kyosko have been super lovely to me. I consider them family, to be honest. They really do. They've been so nice to me. I wouldn't even know where to begin on my thanks and my appreciation. I really wouldn't. They're just so amazing. They're such great guys. They're like family to me now too. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate you, bro. No, I'm excited for the new company, but I would never abandon you guys. Don't worry. And Corey Lewis for the Twins to 125 on the Aqua X Fractor is going to be our last hit here in the Jums. But we had some excellent cards highlighted by this gnarly Slade and a couple sweet True Perp autos. The Slade definitely was the banger of the break for sure. This is a monster card. I know that Billy is a huge fan of Slade too. They usually do, Mao. You know what it is? They have to like they can't just make only good stuff. So there's always going to be the second year guys. And I don't think it's that such a bad thing, but they got to be able to balance the print run, you know? So I feel like the second year guys allow that to happen. Here's a recap of Jums number 1. The Red Rookies. You got Roki there, Cruz, Jacob Wilson, Young, Alcantara, Schwellenbach, Louder, the Reptilians. There's Charlie, Tugboat. The number of this numbered paper. Let's do the paper first. He's so good with the recap. This is really, you did a very good job. Thank you, Kento. Perfect. Here's the numbered paper. So far, I do admit that Delight, a nice Ben Rice gold paper there. I do admit that Delight was the biggest hitter. The Hobby was really good, and this Jumps produced a few really nice hits. But I think right now, I'm in favor of Delight and Hobby. No disrespect to the Jumps. Charlie, you bit our finger on the refractor there. Christian Campbell to 199. McGonigal to 125 on the Aqua X Fractor. Kurtz to 75 there. Oh yeah, I forgot about this card. And then we had O'Neal Perez for the G-Men. It's a PC piece for Mr. McRae and the Giants. I already showed that. I already showed this. Right?
This.
Yeah.
And that's auto.
Yeah, it's okay. I showed all those, yeah. The ink now. DeBarge, Wilkinson, Perella, Mooney, J.J. Weatherholt, base auto for the Cards. We like that. Luis Pena for the Brewers. Victor, Ugarte, Dio on the refractor autos. Perella, Automatic, Mr. Matic on the Sparkle auto. Leo to 250 purple piece. Level back to McRae on the purple piece. McGonigal home alone again with the not so flattering picture. He looks like he's 16 in that picture. He probably is 16 in that picture. Kevin McGonigal on the All-American ink. Vasile, Jang, Mariano, Will Simpson, and this little guy right here. Slade Caldwell, true G of a new G. Slade Caldwell, his Bowman first with an autograph on it. Go into Tissue. We'll leave that on the stand. Tissue, if you want that graded here in Japan, you let us know. That was 2025 Bowman Jumbo full case PYT number 1. Thank you for joining. Arigato gozaimasu. That was the break.